We're going to do a quick gear review. I've had 2 gear reviews in the past of what I'm carrying. The first time when I first started on my adventure in Vietnam. The second one to show that basically I was carrying the same gear, but a few things have changed. So let me just kind of show you. With this is being American Hobo bicycle number 3. And in the top bag here, this one's mostly empty, the one I carry up front. But what I do carry is a battery bank, so I can, when my phone's connected right here, it's easy to run the line through and keep it charged while it's running. But other than that, I really only have like zip ties and my bandana for my head and stuff. This is basically just a storage unit that I haven't fully taken advantage of. My top bar bag basically is carrying a spare tire, and under the spare tire is some of the essentials for like deodorant and cologne and stuff. But my tools are on this side. So this one's fairly empty except for things that I need. Like deodorant you kind of need as you're going along. This side has all the essential tools I need. It has my oil, which I keep in a bag. It's got some electric tape, because electric tape does come in handy, not as good as duct tape. And then my tools, like all my essential tools that I actually need with a headlamp, and yeah, all the essential tools that I actually need for fixing my bicycle on the road. That's basically all I have there. Now I'll show you what's in the saddle bags. Okay, I'm going to do a haphazard gear review. I just don't want to make a big deal out of this for too long. Like I said, I've done 2 of these in the past. So I'm going to kind of do like an unboxing, let's say, what I carry in my backpack. I did take it all out, but I'll put it right back in. In the top pocket here, first off, I only carry around a 35 liter. It's the smallest backpack I can get and still fit my living, like my Hennessy hammock and stuff in, which I'll do right now. I'll show you. So my main form of sleeping is the Hennessy hammock, which I put in a plastic bag and just wrap it up. If you don't know what a Hennessy hammock is, look it up online. I have the big hex fly, and also I have the smaller rain fly that actually comes with it. So I have 2 rain flies. The hex fly is the one that actually fits over the tent. I tried the smaller one. The one that it comes with is shaped oddly. Let's say it's shaped to be over the top of the Hennessy hammock. Anyway, those are usually inside my backpack at the very bottom. And then on top of that, I usually pack my spare clothing, which I just got rid of my Japanese, the blue one, because I had to make room for the new ones. First off, I got my redneck shirt, which I've been wanting one of these to leave liftless, just to be extra hillbilly. But anyway, I'm keeping that because I want it. And then the shirts that Eric got me, which I'm wearing one of them. And I have 2 other ones, a dark blue one, I'm wearing the green one, and I have a gray one. And I can't get rid of my kimono koto one. I'm just kind of grew attached to this one. It's all faded out and stuff. So the amount of shirts I got is too many. The 3 Eric gave me, the one I'm keeping because of sentimental values, and then my hillbilly one, right? So that's a few too many. But this is my extra clothing, you might say. It doesn't weigh a whole lot, and I can afford to carry it because I'm on a bicycle now. This is what I carry around instead of a sleeping bag. It's my night gear. I have these to cover up my eyes, you know, just so I can sleep through the day. Earplugs are necessary. These actually go inside my, these were air warmers at one time. And you put like the hot, you know, the hand warmers that you get that you expose to air and it starts warming up. You're supposed to put those into to keep your ears warm, but I just turn it around and wear it backwards. And this is essential for drowning out the smaller little creatures that sound big at night. And also, if you're street camping, like block out any type of lights, like city lights or, you know, lamp posts. Poofy jacket. And these are my clean clothes that I wear at night. Long pants, like jogging pants or something, nylon. Keep the mosquitoes off you. Pair of socks that I wear at night to keep my feet warm, and a clean shirt. These are what I call my clean. That's my sleeping system that I carry instead of a sleeping bag. If it gets any colder than that, I carry two things. A big old rain jacket, which I use as like it's a poncho, so I use it as like I unbutton it and use it like a blanket, and it keeps the body heat in. And when in doubt, I do have like an emergency blanket, you know, these silver ones. But it's a thicker one because it's called reusable, so they make it thicker so it's not like a one-time and it tears in half type like most of them do. So if I need to, I use this to cover up. It's been really warm, so I haven't need to do that. So this goes in. Now underneath, I also have a pair of leggings. These zip onto these shorts that I'm always wearing. Like I said, I only have one pair of clean clothes at night. One pair of dirty clothes I wear during the daytime, and I wash in sinks, and anytime around a water source I rinse out the sweat and stuff to reuse it the next day. Obviously I'm carrying more shirts on me now, but that's all right. I've always used this. It's what you use in your car to keep the sun out. I use it as an undermat when I'm laying either on the ground or to keep my body heat from getting sucked out by the ground, or underneath me in my hammock. So that's my undermat, which this thing just snapped, and I'll deal with that later. New. So this is basically top pocket sewing kit, flashlight, fire starter, which is Vaseline and cotton balls, a few things like a pen, toilet paper is a must, then a few odds and ends like an extra pair of air plugs, an extra lighter. I have a lighter up here. And then I have all my stuff from the Camino, which is the stamps that you get across. That's kind of sentimental value. And, you know, from Japan, same thing. So the paperwork I kind of carry around is in this inside top pocket. That's pretty well it for there. And this is my Compostelas from Japan and Spain. That's when you complete the trail. Other than that, the new stuff to my equipment. Let's move on. New stuff to my equipment. My new tent and this right here. This is my, I got it at Decathlon while I could. It's my solar charger to charge my battery banks. I carry one 50,000. 130,000. The one that's in my front pouch of my bicycle is a 20,000 and a 10,000. The 10,000 I carry because I can put it in my top pocket here, or in my, you know, my man purse, and carry it around. It's the smallest one I got. Other than that, I probably don't have to carry this many banks now that I have the solar panel, but for right now I will until I figure out what I don't need, and I'll start downsizing. I have my knife for food preps and also self-defense if I need to, which is a very nice knife. Whetstone, water filter, which doesn't fit water bottles, funny thing. It needs like a Pepsi bottle. This Procari Sweat is a good one. I already checked it, so I'm using this. It's a 2-liter, and this screws right on top of it, so you can just fill this up with stream water, screw this on top, but you want to filter this out. And I had to get a new one because I didn't have my back flusher on the last one. Now I have a back flusher. This, after I use this a few times, which is a high flow, you just definitely want a high flow water filter. They plug up after a while, and you need to flush water backwards through it to get the dirt particles and whatever else out. But avoid the dirt particles by using a pre-filter. While you're filling this up, put like a handkerchief over it so you get the big particles out. You don't want the big particles going into here. So, water filter, I've had to use it 2 times in my travels. Both of them are on videos. So it seems like a useless item until you actually need it. So then, other than that, I have my camera gear, usually in the dry bag. I have my shower stuff for, just brushing my teeth and all that. This is toilet paper. One of these is always very handy. You want to keep one of these on you at all time. Not just for your body, but mostly for cleaning your clothes. So when you're cleaning your clothes, you need to apply the soap to it, but you need to break up the dirt. The soap will loosen up the dirt particles because it works as a lubricant for breaking apart those. But you need to actually, agitate the fabric. So using this, you'll get the dirt off. A lot easier than just using water by itself. But water by itself also is good for just removing sweat, and there's nothing wrong with it. Work with what you got. So just camera gear in this thing. That's it, guys. That's basically it. I have some miscellaneous things I didn't mention, like I found a towel, like a good, one of the thinner traveler towels that are good for, but honestly, it's just stuff I don't need, but I'll carry it until I do, It doesn't make a good ground mat. So like, I might use it for that reason, so you can sit down on the ground. But what do I usually use for a towel? Either a smaller towel, or I just dry myself off with my t-shirt and then hang up my t-shirt afterwards. That works. But yeah, other than that, I have a charger now for this country. So I could probably get rid of the ones I have for the other country. It's just, they're the Samsung quick chargers. It's just, these things, why carry them around when you can just replace them when you get back in the country? So I might ditch them, because I'm going to probably be in Indonesia for a long time. So anyway, that's 12 minutes. I didn't mean to go on that long. That's not a quick gear review, but it's a gear review. And other than that, I have, I have my shovel for, burying your poo, and plastic bags for bungee cord for tying off my tarps, and and then some elastic straps for tying down my stuff, and then plastic bags for waterproofing everything. That's basically it. This is, I got plenty of room for what I need, water and noodles. Anyway, that's it, guys. I stayed a little bit extra. This was actually an extra day. I was supposed to take off today, and I just didn't. I decided to hang in there, sleep, and yeah, and just do like last minute prep work, you know, whatever I might forget. But you know, that's how it is. I'm gonna hit the road tomorrow. So, good night, y'all.